As he stepped into the marble-floored lobby of one of New York's most luxurious hotels, all eyes should have been on Damian Westbrook, a man whose name graced Forbes, who built a tech empire from nothing. But the concierge didn't see a CEO. He saw a black man in a designer suit and mistook him for a chauffeur. "The white family behind you is waiting," the clerk snapped. What the hotel staff didn't know was that Damian wasn't there to pick anyone up. He was about to close a $700 million deal with the hotel's parent company until everything changed. Damian Westbrook had endured decades of being doubted, profiled, and underestimated. As a self-made billionaire CEO of Westbrook Innovations, he had learned to let insults slide until they involved his dignity in the very halls where power was supposed to recognize power. He had arrived early for a strategic acquisition meeting with Horizon Estates, a hotel conglomerate aiming to partner with his tech company. Damian wore his usual tailored navy suit, leather briefcase, and sleek watch. But none of that mattered to the hotel staff who rushed past him to attend to a wealthy white family behind him. "Wait a second. Tell us where you're watching from in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more powerful stories like this." The front desk clerk didn't even look up. "The family's luggage is waiting. Please move." The family looked amused. The father smirked. "Guess they let anyone loiter here now." Damian stood still. "I'm here for a meeting," he said calmly. The clerk scoffed. "That's not the tone to use if you want to keep your job." A hotel manager appeared, equally dismissive. "Sir, if you're not a guest or staff, I'll have to ask you to leave." It didn't take long for whispers to spread. Other executives, white, all in suits like his, were allowed to pass without question. Damian, however, was repeatedly asked who he was waiting for. Even after showing his digital ID, they insisted he wait outside. The irony? He was set to invest hundreds of millions into renovating the very chain that was humiliating him. He didn't raise his voice. He didn't curse. He texted his assistant with 2 words: "Pull out." Within minutes, 3 calls were made, one to Horizon Estates Board, another to his legal team, and the last to the press. 30 minutes later, the executive team from Horizon Estates arrived, expecting to finalize the biggest deal in their recent history. They walked in and were confused to find Damian waiting outside the hotel, his car idling. "Mr. Westbrook, why aren't you inside?" Damian turned. "Because your team made it clear I don't belong." Before they could apologize, he handed them a formal withdrawal letter. "Your chain doesn't just need innovation. It needs a soul." Cameras had started rolling. Journalists who had been tipped off captured every word. "If this is how you treat someone who looks like me when you think I have nothing to offer, you don't deserve what I was offering." The story went viral within hours. Headlines blared, "Black CEO pulls $700 million deal after racist hotel snub." The public backlash was swift. Horizon Estates stock plummeted. Their board issued a statement, but the damage had already been done. Social media erupted in support of Damian, hailing him as a man of principle and grace under fire. Damian received thousands of messages, some apologizing, others inspired. He didn't respond to most. He redirected his $700 million investment into a black-owned hospitality startup, already breaking barriers with diversity and inclusion at its core. The fallout was more than corporate, it was cultural. Damian's story became a symbol of quiet resistance and power, used to achieve dignity. Where others might have swallowed the insult for the sake of the deal, he walked away, and by doing so made a statement that echoed across boardrooms and communities alike. Because in a world where perception can strip away value based on skin color, Damian proved that the most potent response is often not anger, but withdrawal. And when a man of worth walks away, the world feels his absence. If you enjoyed this story and thought it provoking, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful narratives. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Take care.